Mirna, with her unwavering curiosity and a reckless sense of adventure, convinced her friends to join her in exploring the old Maclary house at the edge of town. The house had long been abandoned, its wooden structures rotting, windows shattered like broken promises. They arrived at twilight, the sky bleeding into night, casting an eerie glow over the dilapidated structure. The dense, dark woods surrounding the house seemed to whisper warnings, but the group, armed with flashlights, pressed on. As they entered, the air grew heavier, thick with mold and decay. Every footstep echoed through the desolate rooms, the beams of their flashlights revealing peeling wallpaper and broken furniture. The whispers started faintly, an unintelligible susurrus that seemed to come from the walls themselves, growing louder as they ventured deeper. In the heart of the house, they discovered a door unlike any other, old, thick wood adorned with strange, arcane symbols. Mirna, driven by a mix of fear and exhilaration, insisted they open it. With some effort, they broke the rusted lock, revealing a hidden basement. The stench of dried blood and rusted metal hit them like a physical force. Ancient torture devices lay scattered, shadows cast by their flashlights dancing on the walls. It was then that the door slammed shut behind them. Panic set in as they realized they were trapped. The whispers crescendoed into a chorus of sinister chants, shadows on the walls writhed and thickened. One by one, Mirna's friends were dragged into the darkness, their screams piercing the air, abruptly cut short. Blood splattered across the walls as if the house itself were alive and feeding on their terror. Mirna, throat raw from screaming, her limbs heavy with dread, stumbled upon an old, rusted knife. Summoning every ounce of her will, she fought back against the unseen forces, slashing at the darkness. Each swing bringing more intensity to the whispers, turning into agonized screams that reverberated through the very foundation of the house. Covered in blood, her clothes tattered, Mirna forced the basement door open just as the first light of dawn broke. She emerged, barely recognizable, stumbling through the woods until she was found by local townsfolk. Their eyes wide with horror as they took in her appearance, Mirna could only mutter about the shadows and the whispers. As they led her away, the camera lingered on the Maclary house, its ancient timbers groaning as if alive. The whispers followed Mirna, seeping into the air, a dark promise that the horrors of the house were far from over.